Hey, I'm on the edge of my seat here, back again with another brand new video. And today is I'm actually not sure about this part. I don't know if it's the fourth or the fifth part of my God of War 2 walkthrough, but it is definitely one of those, and I'll be continuing on from last stream. Now, the last stream I spent like an hour or two trying to defeat one boss, but now I'm done with that. Actually, a little less, because this save file is... Wait. Okay, so there's a time difference here, right? It's like 2 hours 59 minutes, and this one says 3 hours 53 minutes. But does this save file include all the retries? Like when I retry like a checkpoint, does my time just get longer, or does it not count the time you retry? I don't know about that. It's gotta count the time that I retried. But yeah, we're moving on from that. So yeah, last time I was here, I took way too much damage from a certain encounter, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. So this is a save point. That's good. There was a chest, red chest, but from here on out, oh, I go there. Okay. But I mentioned in the previous stream, and is this a hidden path? Okay, so either I'm gonna die because this is not a place you're supposed to go, or there's an invisible wall and it doesn't let me. Okay. Oh, and the stream is going haywire. Okay, like usual. Okay, I have changed a setting, so maybe this time it's working. However, I do see that my stream is completely fucked at this moment in time. It's like art project at the moment. The stream is not looking good whatsoever. At least my mute button still works, but I don't think that really matters given just how awful this thing is running at the moment. Like, what is causing this? It's 720p, 30 FPS, like, what more do you want from me? Okay, I'm gonna change another setting and hopefully that helps. Okay, so my stream is like stuck on what I believe to be a blank screen, and okay, is it running well? Can someone please leave me a comment if it's running well, or even if my voice is recognizable, because there was something I wanted to mention about God of War 2. So like, God of War 1 is kind of like I want to compare it to a Mario game, but I don't know what Mario game is like really edgy. What's like the edgiest Mario game? I'm gonna say, so like God of War 1 is kind of like, there are enemies over there. Okay, I'm gonna ignore them. But yeah, God of War 1 is kind of like the Super Mario Strikers of the franchise, while God of War 2 is kind of like the Super Mario Sunshine of the franchise, if Super Mario Sunshine was like one of the most critically acclaimed and loved ones of the series, though that's not exactly the case. The reason I'm making the comparison is because they're both very bright and cheery. Like, not everything God of War 2 is bright and cheery, but I mean, look at this location. You know, so much sunshine. This looks like a Sega game. Look at that bright blue sky over there. Like, this is not like that far removed from like Yakuza 3. Like, this screenshot and a screenshot of Yakuza 3, just, you know, they can blend. Oh yeah, there's the Paper Mario games. I've only really played the one on the Wii, Super Paper Mario, and I've only played like 3 hours of it. But I do want to return to it because what I've played, I had a lot of fun with. And I definitely want to like check out the 1,000-Year Door. I just wish the game didn't cost like $200 to buy on GameCube. And you know, I hear the N64 one is also really good, and then like the rest of them are not good, and they're not worth checking out. So I'll just do that. All right, grabbing tech. But yeah, is the stream running well now? Because it was running miserably like 2 minutes ago. And since I'm on the concept of Mario, look at these colored like things. It's like a Paper Mario, but with Kratos. So it could be like Sony Party, or no wait, did I say Paper Mario? I meant Mario Party. So yeah, this is like Mario Party, but it could maybe be like Sony Party, because there was that like PlayStation like All Stars Battle Royale game, which never sequel because no one bought it. So, and maybe instead of doing a battle game, they can... Oh, and they're timed. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I have to like get some MacGuffin in order to like freeze time so that these things can actually stay still, because as they are right now, we're gonna get nowhere here. Okay, so we can climb this one. Let's see what's up here. And let's see the upgrades. I need a lot more to upgrade that one. I can upgrade this. This also needs a little bit more orbs to upgrade, so... I'm gonna focus on upgrading the blades. Alright, so maybe the green one I'll actually have enough time to like get up there and like freeze it, because it's not that far away. Oh, here we go. So we actually do have enough time to kind of get through everything. So now I think the red one's the one I have to go for. So now I just have some like swinging enemies, and okay, here we go. So they actually do show you the button before you have to press it. So okay, that's nice. Now can I get it back? Yes, I can. Okay, I'm gonna go for the blue first, then I'm gonna save the yellow for last, because out of these four colors, I think yellow is probably the ugliest of them, and like, I'm sorry to any yellow fans, but I'm just, like, when it comes to like green, blue, or red, yellow is like at the bottom of those four. Why? I'm not 100% sure. I mean, there's gold, you know, gold is cool, but to be honest, I think I actually prefer something like the color silver over the color gold, which, you know, in terms of like Olympic sports, that doesn't make sense, because, you know, gold is number 1 and silver is number 2. Like, why would I want to be at the number 2 place? And the only reason is because I just prefer the... If silver is even a color. Like, is silver a color, or is it just like a material? Like, I don't know exactly where it fits in between those two. Okay, so this puzzle actually is not that hard at all. You just kind of flip some switches. I guess like the one tricky part about this thing is like if you want to flip the yellow one, then you realize oh the yellow one is impossible, because you have to flip the other ones to get the flying things, and to be able to traverse to the yellow one. So yeah, I don't know. The Mario Party puzzles that are harder than this. But like when it comes to like my memories of like Mario Party, like probably the most fond memories I probably have from like Mario Party DS, which I don't remember if I ever mentioned like my history of Mario Party DS, because I owned the game, you know, I had it on my DS, but there was like this one time I was either on a train or like at the airport waiting for like a plane or something, and there were just these two other kids with the DS, and like the DS had like downloadable play, if that's what it was called, where pretty much you don't need to own the game, you just needed It's like if there was 4 people with a DS and one person has Mario Party DS, you can play Mario Party DS with all 4 of those people, you know, even if the other 3 don't own the game. And that's what I did at the airport, and it was like a ton of fun. And I've definitely done that with like Mario Kart and like another multiplayer game I don't remember. But yeah, no, like memories. And you know, I would like to own Mario Party DS again, though I don't know if I really enjoy playing on my 3DS, because honestly, I kind of want to see if I can emulate the 3DS on the Steam Deck, though. Given that the 3DS does have a very unique play model with the touchscreen and whatnot, it's not going to flow as easily as, say, emulating the PSP on the Steam Deck. Just because, like, if I want to play 3DS, I also want to record footage of it, and if like native 3DS footage, that's just oh, and here come the QTEs. Okay, we're just slapping their acid, but at least these QTEs aren't as the ones from that previous boss fight. They're more like the Medusa one. And, oh, he's just swinging those blades all around, and hey, it works. I also like very briefly played the multiplayer in Kid Icarus Uprising, which that game needs a port like ASAP or like a remaster or something, because that's like one of the best 3DS games ever, and it's never gotten any recognition beyond being on the 3DS. You know, it's like directed by Sakurai, if that's how you pronounce his name, you know, director of a lot of Kirby games, the Smash Bros series. Like, it's a classic game, and to be fair, I mean, you can kind of look at like the UI and like the aesthetics and like the design of Kid Icarus Uprising. You can see it like in the 4th Smash and like the 5th and Smash game. You know, you can see it like in the Smash Bros series. You know, he has like a certain style with like unlocking weapons, like the sound. You know, like all the little like sound that plays when you unlock something. A lot of it does kind of carry over into like newer Smash games, and it's kind of cool to see. And Kid Icarus Uprising is also a game which I'm interested in no damaging all the boss fights in, or maybe damaging the whole game if possible. It's just that it would be brutally hard, and one thing which is kind of difficult about it is Kid Icarus Uprising has a very unique difficulty system where, you know, you can choose how hard you want it to be. However, to play on like the hardest difficulty ever, you have to like pay. There's like a payment to it, and if you lose, you lose everything you've paid, and also the game just automatically like slides the difficulty down every time you lose. So it has like a dynamic difficulty system, where pretty much like every time you lose, if you start at like difficulty 9 and you lose, the game just knocks you back down to like difficulty 7. So the only way to like get back to playing on difficulty 9 requires you to pretty much restart the entire thing. And it's just that, like, you know, you have to restart the entire thing, then you have to like pay a certain amount of hearts, so you have to like grind a couple hearts, then you have to, you know, not die, and it's just like, that is gonna be so brutal. Like, ugh. Especially for some boss fights which only appear like the end of levels. Like, I don't know how I'd route that at all, but it is a game which I am interested in trying to no damage, just because it's really cool and I think it deserves more recognition. I mean, to be fair, it is a game with a lot of recognition. This isn't like any niche game. You know, it is Kid Icarus Uprising. Like, I feel like anyone that's owned a 3DS knows of the game. But yeah, awesome game. Like, if you haven't played it, highly recommend it. Though if you don't own a 3DS, it's gonna be pretty hard. I don't know how easy it is to emulate. So, but yeah, it's a dope game. As for whether or not I'm going to no damage the 2018 God of War after this, I think once I'm done with God of War 2, I don't think it'll happen soon, but it is one which I want to tackle eventually. Because, you know, I mean, I did the trilogy of God of War, and then I'd move on to the reboot. So like the next God of War game after this one would be the reboot. Okay, is there an open health chest for me? There probably isn't. And where do I even go after this? Like, it's like I've traveled to a new land with these horses. They've taken me to like a nice little building, and to be fair, I wasn't exactly paying attention to like the cutscene. I was too busy like monologuing about Mario Party or something. So okay, let's move on. I'm assuming we go here. Okay, I don't need to do anything there. Very nice. Do I go here? Nope. So yeah, I have no health. However, I do have a full meter of Rage of the Titans, so I can rely on that if need be. And okay, this was the wrong way to go. Can I abuse juggles? I guess not. Like, there was like some juggle tech you could do in the first God of War game, which I'm assuming you just can't do in this one. Do I just jump out over here? I guess I do. And yep, that's what you do. But oh, okay, there's enemies now. Okay. Okay, I remember there was definitely a way to throw those enemies once they're in that state, but I forgot how. Is it circle? It's not circle. Circle does that. Is it like the light attack? Do I just have to do that? Okay, is it the light attack? Oh yeah, the light attack throws them, but not in the same way as in the first game. But it does throw them, so we can, you know, abuse collision here. Boom, very nice. Hey. Come on now. For real. Come on, get him. Wait, did I actually kill the Minotaur from that? And it's a simple combat encounter, but I messed it up. But at the very least, I know that I don't need to like mess around here. And oh, there's actually a magic chest, so I could just abuse magic. Though I'll probably save my magic for killing those Minotaurs first. So yeah, you just have to walk over there to unlock these enemies. Oh. I just want to abuse a little bit of collision damage before spamming the... No, I'm not. I'm just going to spam the lightning. Oh, yes, if I spam the lightning, I can do collision damage faster. Okay, so let's do that. And there we go. Easy peasy. I got ambitious. I thought maybe I could juggle the enemy, but didn't go my way. But I can spam lightning though, which is good. But I only start spamming lightning once the Minotaur shows up because I kind of need Minotaurs in order to like abuse collision damage, and not the most friendly enemies, but I am being a little lazy in my approach, so I can improve it. Just the both of them on one swoop. Okay, nice. And now I have to abuse lightning. Okay, here we go. Almost got hit by the Minotaur, but did not get hit. Okay, one of them is now ready for throwing. Okay. Here we go. And there we go. No more magic. But it's not necessary anymore because I... Oh, and okay, look at that hit counter. Okay. And now we can just kill this guy. But yeah, no, it's not just Kid Icarus Uprising that I want to know damage for the 3DS. There's like a bunch of like DS and 3DS games which I really want to like try out and like no damage. Like Kirby. That's the game which I want to go through and no damage. And like I know some parts of it will be hard, even though not all of it really. Like I'm sure a majority of it will be pleasant. But there is like the Colosseum that can get a little bit difficult, and like some of the story paths can offer their own difficulties in terms of no damage, and it's just because like there's just certain games which like I don't even know if like no damaging them is really the best way to go about them, but their aesthetics are so cool that I just want to include them on my channel just because they look cool, right? Kirby though is a good game. Like, I think that is a game that would be kind of fun to no damage. It's very tightly designed. You know, it's like a very fun platformer slash slightly game every now and then. Like, the powers are fun. You know, it's a very nice, crispy game. And I also had a lot of childhood nostalgia for that, like Kirby Superstar Ultra. Just one of childhood classic games, which I've actually played as a kid. There's also like I don't know like with the Guilty Gear games, you know, no damaging the arcade mode. Like, there's no room to do it. However, the games are very cool, and I'm definitely not going to be no damaging the online. So I thought, hey, here's a little bit of single player content. Why not try it out? Same thing with like Accent Core, like the sprites look amazing. You know, like the animations are so like crisp and fluid. Like I want to give back somehow. So, you know, I want to get like good enough to the point where I can like no damage the computer somehow. Cheese, no cheese, you know what say you? As for Nintendogs, I don't know exactly how you no damage like Nintendogs. However, I did challenge someone to do it. However, they don't own Nintendogs, so they can't do it. But I did challenge them, and maybe one day they will do it. They just don't own Nintendogs. Same thing with like the PSP though. To be fair, I've already kind of got a little bit of a leg up with the PSP. I did no damage like the PSP Yakuza game, so, and I did do it on native hardware, so very nice. But now I don't even need the native hardware per se, because I can try emulating on the Steam Deck, and the Steam Deck is like a portable black console, you know, like the PSP. Though the PSP is always black. Sometimes it could be white, it could be blue. Like whether I've but I did used to own like a blue PSP. That was kind of like a Christmas gift I got as a kid, and then it broke, so I got a PSP Go, black one, and then I got another PSP Go. I think this time a white one, and now I have a PSP Vita, and also I have a PSP which I got for free because someone hooked me up. Very nice, and it's been a wild ride. I do have a sort of like capture card setup with the what are these things doing? They didn't kamikaze me. They just shot fireballs at me. It's just that they have the kind of the same effect as like one of the... Ooh, what was that? He threw him like a football. That's awesome. I love that animation. I have not seen that in any of the other God of War games. He for real just threw it like it was a Super Bowl. Isn't the Super Bowl in like a few days? You know, put Kratos in there. He's got great throw strength. I don't know where I'm going with that. But yeah, no, that was a cool animation. I like that. Okay, is there a secret to be had here? Let's check it out. Orbs. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I still have Rage of the Titans, so I can abuse that for any difficult encounters. Now that time, Kratos kind of threw the enemy like a grenade, I guess because he didn't really have a target to focus on. Okay, is there a secret chest down there, or is there a secret chest up here? I'm not sure. And I don't really want to get locked away from not getting a chest. Oh, there is a secret chest right here. There's two secret chests right up here. One of those chests didn't give me anything. It just gave me like orbs. Which is like, orbs are kind of cool, but I also want an upgrade. I want a bigger magic meter so I don't get stuck in that situation from last time. Please. Here we go. Now, I also do own Monsters vs. Aliens on the DS, and that game sucks ass. It's a horrible game, so I don't want to return to it. Okay. I'm pretty sure that this puzzle requires me to have like a time stop power, which I don't have right now, so I'm just gonna dig my way down here and see what's up. Alright, so we have another... Oh, and a secret chest. Very nice. There's also, like, the Mario Brother games. Like, I have been wanting to maybe no damage, like, Super Mario Galaxy. It's just that would be, like, an 8-hour video if I did all the stars. And it would be challenging in its own right, especially if I'm trying to be super fast the way I do everything. Like, Mario Galaxy is some classic games, but it's also a game which will waste a lot of my time in the sense that every time I get one, like load in the planet, then you have to do the planet, and then you get kicked out of the planet, and that's like a whole you know 2 process, and like you have to keep doing that over and over and over. So it will be very time consuming to like no damage the entirety of like Super Mario Galaxy. And also just be hard. Like, some of those things are just hard. Like, Super Mario Galaxy isn't exactly the hardest platformer ever, but it's got its difficulties. And here we have a dead person who is blocking the passage. Can I move him out of the way? Can I destroy his body? I guess not. But there are other Mario games. I could maybe try my hand at Super Mario 64, even though I've never beaten it, so that's gonna be something which I'm... Ooh, and what is this? And oh, but what is this? Here we go. We're gonna do some water combat. There's also Sonic the Hedgehog, which in my childhood I was a huge fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. I played a ton of the games, but returning to do no damage in those, now that's gonna be tricky because they're also kind of like speedrun games because Sonic is super fast. I've never actually beaten any of the classic games like I tried like beating Sonic 1 on like the iPhone or whatever, and I couldn't do it. I got stuck on like the purple place. I just could never do it as a kid. So maybe one day I'll return to it. When I had like a Nintendo Wii, I used to own Sonic 4, like episode 1, and like everyone hated that game, though I did have some somewhat fond childhood memories with it, but like people kind of despised that game, and like I'm sure it's for reasonable reasons, but you know, I played it as a kid, so you know, it's good. But yeah, no, like in last stream I did mention that I would be interested in no damaging Bloodborne. It's just that it would be an insanely tricky process because, you know, my biggest fear with trying to no damage Bloodborne is that I'll be fighting a boss fight, and then like the boss fight has like a nipple of health, and like I hit him, but he also hits me at the same time, and then he dies, and then the game automatically like checkpoints, so I can never return to that fight again. So that the only way I can fight that fight to try to no damage it is like pretty much play the entire game over again, because it doesn't have multiple save files. So you know, you have like the one playthrough, and it's not on PC. You can't mod it to like have multiple save files, so you're just kind of fucked if you fuck up that last part of the fight. You feel me? So it's just like, that's my worry with Bloodborne. But it is one which I'm interested in and I would like to do, because it's a very cool game. Once again, like I mentioned before, it has amazing aesthetics. So like, even if its combat system has like a few iffy details to it, like I don't know, the lock-on is kind of bad at points, and the camera can like fuck up when you're fighting some of the bigger enemies, it's still a really dope game, even if it runs at 30 FPS and hasn't received any like ports that allow it to run at 60 FPS, unlike the rest of the series. But you know, it still is a dope game regardless of all that. So yeah, I've unlocked an amulet and just waste magic there. I'm ashamed. I'm gonna. But yeah, so I have the power to do magic, but I forgot exactly how I do the magic. But first order of business, I have to get up to the top there. Oh yeah, no. The final boss of Bloodborne. There's like you could either fight one guy or another guy, and it depends entirely on like what ending you're going for. And the thing that's like messed up about the final boss is that you can get two different endings if you win or lose against like this final boss. So like first off, you need to have like a certain amount of materials to get like the true final boss. And if you lose against the true final boss, the game automatically like ends, and then you know it sends you back to the beginning. But if you win against that final boss, it gives you another ending and sends you back to the beginning. The point is that true final boss, you are not allowed to retry it. It's pretty much like one go, and if you fail, you have to play the entire game over again just to have a chance to fight it again. And it's a really pain in the ass. It's like really quick. Not the hardest thing ever, but it's like, you know, you don't want to fuck up against it. You're pretty much not allowed to, because if you do, boom, another 20-hour walkthrough. Go do it, speed run. I don't give a fuck. You know, like it's hard. It's really hard. Okay, so I just forgot I have to climb. I'm sure there's like some stairs somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Oh. How do I use my magic power? Like, I swear the game gave me like a tutorial prompt on how to use it, and I just completely blanked out. Because I do have the power, it's just that... Okay, it's not ready to type, I'll say that much. Wait, L2? L2 just draws your magic. So it's not that. L1? R1, R2, L3. I'm just completely confused on how to move forward. Or maybe I have to like move this thing out of the way. But I can't grab this anymore, so it's not that. Or maybe I have to make time stop over there. So I actually have to like go and touch that statue in order to make it work. Oh, the stream is acting up. Okay, like usual, it is fucking up because the Elgato does not want to work with my laptop because it hates me. Yeah, no, I am just completely lost because I stole something from this machine, and now I'm just like, what do I do? What? Maybe I remove the soldier on this side? Is that what I do? I really should have not skipped the text that popped up when I got the item, because now I have zero idea how to use the item. Does moving the corpse now work? Okay, if I spam the L2 button, it doesn't work. Okay, that doesn't work either. I'm just gonna look it up. So apparently I pressed L1 and R1 at the same time. Oh, yep, that's what you do. Okay, so I'm sure that the game explained it to me like in a text thing, and I just didn't read it. And why is it not letting me do the jump? Okay, so that's just how you do it. It's L1 and R1 at the same time, and I guess I just should have actually read the thing that showed up when it showed up. And it's like finicky too. Oh, never mind. You just have to block and then you press it, and then that's how it works. And there we go. Jump, platform. All right, what happens now? Okay, so now I have to actually do it again. I will say that this is not the first game which has a giant statue where you have to like jump the hands. Ocarina of Time had it first, and the first time I actually got to that temple was in the 3DS version. But once I got to that temple in the 3DS version, I actually got stuck and I wasn't able to progress. So I switched over to the N64 version, and I just preferred it. So I beat Ocarina of Time on the N64 just because I liked how much more crunchy it felt. Like the 3DS version is practically exactly the same game. It's a slightly bit smoother, and I just don't like how smooth it is. So I went for like the crunchier N64 version. I played it on like native hardware, but then whenever I've tried to do native hardware again, it has not worked whatsoever, and it's been like miserable experience like buying Japanese N64s and he just fucked up her face. She's got no eyes. No, one eye. Does she have the other eye? No, he just took out her nose. That was mean. You don't have to do that. And I completely fucked up. Does this ruin my chances, or do I just have to do the puzzle again? Oh, you can just do the puzzle again. Nice. Okay, here we go. Boom. Boom. Now we can get the secret chest. Like, when it comes to best Zelda games, I've only beaten one, so I'm not exactly the best judge for which one's the best. I just really like Ocarina of Time, which is like the only one I've beaten. I did own Link to the Past on the on the Super Nintendo when I used to own a Super Nintendo, but kind of like old news now. I don't own a Super Nintendo anymore to beat A Link to the Past. I got lost. I was able to actually get to the first temple, and I wasn't able to solve it. But it is a cool game. I do want to return to it someday, just because like it's got pretty nice aesthetics. But like Wind Waker is the one Majora's Mask. I really want to play that. The original N64 version, not the 3DS version, because unlike the 3DS remake of Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask actually changes a substantial amount to the game, and it's like I just want to play the original because I hear it's better. So I'll do that someday. I guess the Steam Deck I hope the Steam Deck is good enough at emulating N64 games, because I once met someone who was able to like emulate N64 games on the Switch, and I'm never going to jailbreak the Switch, but the Steam Deck does have more power than the Switch, so it should be able to emulate N64 games like decently well. I mean, if the Vita can emulate N64 games badly, assuming that... What was that? Wait, what was that? It was like... Come on. I'm just sad. I'm not gonna do that glitch again. It was funny. But you know, if you want to start off with like a Zelda game, I mean, there is Breath of the Wild, and I do own Breath of the Wild. I played 2 or 3 hours of it. I got lost, and I haven't returned to it. And it's just kind of like, you know, I just don't know how to get into the rhythm of Breath of the Wild. You know, it's not like a standard, you know, follow the flow game. It's a game where you can kind of like free flow it, and if you really wanted to, you could reach the ending if you're good enough. Okay, do we destroy the entire face? Okay, there it is again. We destroy the entire face. Wind Waker is one which I definitely want to play, and I am kind of sad like the HD version of it is only available on the Wii U. I'm assuming the same thing is true. And oh, here we go. Return to our old grabbing them and throwing them up in the air. Except now, these enemies want to get fancy with it and just want to keep hitting me while I throw the other enemy. Like, I don't know, like the best way to handle these guys is to like constantly abuse them in the air, but I can't do that if the other one is like prepping to destroy me here. But I mean, this isn't so bad. I'm just grabbing him, and then when this guy comes, I grab him, and it's like very nice, and I can just block everyone else that shows up. It's just that this might be a little time consuming. I could just abuse Rage of the Titans, but with these God of War games, whenever I do something like that, they'll just out like harder enemy like defeating these two. Like you know, typical God of War fashion, there's gonna be like a bajillion of them show up, and then can use Rage of the Gods. And I just took a ton of damage. Oh, and I can also spam magic, so I could just do that. Is my Rage of the Gods like lasting for a rather long time, and I'm dead. Well, not Rage of the Gods, Rage of the Titans and all that, but... Okay, so let's try this again. Now, from this point on, have I opened the chests or have I not opened the chests? I have not. I have to open them again. Okay. And like the thing is, you know, it'd be nice to have the HD version of Wind Waker available on something which isn't the Wii U, and I'm not sure how good the Steam Deck is at emulating Wii U games. Though for Wind Waker, I don't mind it too much. I think I actually prefer how the original game looks. Like, Wind Waker HD, like, it is practically the same, except that they added a lot more bloom. I just don't like it. I think the GameCube's, like, more hand-painted style, like more not bloomy style. I prefer it a lot more. So I might as well just be like the GameCube version kind of go from there. Even with like the more annoying gameplay part, where like you're hunting for 3 Triforce pieces or whatever. Yeah, that is more tedious in the original, but the game looks better. Wait, can I just keep grabbing them over and over, even when the other person is trying to grab me? And nope, that is not what you can do it. Oh, one hit kill. Okay. Wait, during this encounter, you can also slow down time? I did not know that. That's awesome, if I can do that. Because it's like, you know, and the game doesn't tell you that you can do it. So it'd be like a for like really skilled and curious players to find out about. You know, because it's like, you know, if you can freeze time when the head is near you with like the green light, if the head is in that encounter, then you could slow down time, but it doesn't like automatically tell you that you can do that. It's not like the new God of War games where they have to tutorialize every single thing which happens. Like it just glows green and that's it. That's all you need to know. You can just but just when I slow down time, that's when they decide to be a nuisance about it. And oh wait, they changed the animation a little. Yeah, so whenever like the Kiwami statue is nearby, we can slow down time. And fuck. It does not work? Or does the statue just... Did I just screw myself? Is there no way to like solve the issue? There's no way to slow down time. Wait, am I just fucked? Or can the statue go up? Or can I just climb up the arms like this? Like Curious George. Okay, I can just... Okay, so the developers knew that someone would fuck up, and they just designed it that, you know what? You can just climb up the arms. Like, yeah, here's some biceps. You can like traverse in case you fall to the bottom floor again. Okay, so they did think about that, so you wouldn't get stuck there. Okay, very nice. I support that. That is an unskippable cutscene. Okay, so what happens now? No, no, you're not getting away from me. Come on, come on, no! We will never allow you to change your fate, Kratos. I can't spam it anymore because whenever you send to the ground, because whenever you do it, they just go down to the ground because this game hates you. So yeah, unlike in God of War 1, it can't be spammed because like whenever you like grab them from like the air, you just send them right back down to the ground. They don't just bounce and stay in the air again for you to do it again. So alright, so like a little nerf from the first game, but nothing too big. They just don't want you to like be spammy with it, I guess.
Destiny, mortal. We will never allow you to reach our sacred temple, Kratos.
Oh, come on. You just had to attack? Here we go. Will I spam the Rage of the Titans? Do I even need to hit these enemies in the first place? And like I think the green shooty ones definitely belong in Yu-Gi-Oh. A lot of enemies they be shooting green stuff at you. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh. That's just an assumption I have. However, in the next Roblox video there will be Yu-Gi-Oh music, so be on the lookout for that. There will be some. So yeah, I don't know, spamming Rage of the Titans there is not helping me out. However, if I combine the slowing down of time with Rage of the Titans, now that might be something. I might be able to do some serious damage that way without receiving as much damage in return. First, I just want to block the attack of the enemies that kind of go down on the ground. And hey, don't mess with me. Come on.
You cannot change your destiny, mortal.
Back at it again. So both of them go underground just to annoy me. Okay, cool. And that one just decides to go underground just to make things tedious. Cool. Okay, so I do have iframes when doing that grab at the very least. So that's cool. So I guess I can't be hit when I'm doing that. And here I'm breaking the conventions of gravity real quick. Yeah, so if I slow down time and like use the Rage of the Titans, I can do some serious damage. So I'm gonna try to do that now. So first I have to wait for these enemies to attack me, and then and fuck, he went underground like an asshole. Because of course he did. So am I not allowed to block? Okay, so blocking does an explosion attack, but it doesn't actually block any attacks, so... Yeah, no, Rage of the Titans can actually screw you over because there's no defensive options aside from dodging. So, yeah. Rage of the Titans, when you slow down time, is helpful. However, one thing to keep in mind is that when your time runs out, Rage of the Titans will still be active. So it's actually best to turn off once, you know, the slowed down time can't be slowed down anymore. Yeah, Kratos can damage them at any moment by sticking their blades into the ground, giving them an uppercut with his blade. You can then follow up in the air. That's what I've been doing so far is using grabs. But I'm also mixing and slowing down time to just make it easier. Yeah, see, like the way you describe it, yeah, he sticks his blades ground, he gives it an uppercut, and then you can follow it up in the air. That's what I've been doing, and it is very effective. It's just that once the explosion one comes in, things get a little dicey, I think. And then, you know, once they're ready to die, it'll switch over to like the death animation, or they'll just die like that. And oh, here we go. I think now I'm gonna go Rage of the Titans mode, just for funsies. And it went into the ground like an asshole because of course it did. And now I'm just gonna block and okay. Instead of doing Rage of the Titans, I'm just gonna do the grab move and go from there. How much damage have I taken? Okay, not too much. Very nice. And, Wait, the statue's like trash talking me while I'm fighting, even though it's a disembodied head. Oh, come on. That's too mean. You're not supposed to do that. Like, yeah, I did just decapitate you, but like, well, what's with all the trash talk? Like, I mean, I'm trying to fight, you know. And like, the voice that it talks in, it sounds very similar to Gaia. Wait, no, it doesn't. The voice of this statue and the voice of Gaia are a little different because Gaia's older. She's like a grandma. This one's more like a middle-aged mother, you know, 25. So, yeah. Difference in voice, but still kind of like the same Greek epicness or however the hell you describe the voice. If there's even like, I don't know if it's an accent or something. I think calling it an accent's a stretch. And oh, fuck off. Actually, using Rage of the Titans is dumb. Like, there's no real reason to do it. I can just spam grabs. Just kind of go there. and slow down time, and that's pretty much as effective as it's gonna get. And like I have iframes during this part, so it's like, can I grab the bat while in midair? There we go, very nice. And the bat can do collision damage against these monstrosities. That's great. And hey, I was about to slow down time. Please. Be for real, for real. And actually, spamming grabs here with like, okay, this new animation is actually more useful than the old one because it sends them far away from the other enemies. So I just spam grabs against this one, and since I launch them really far away, I can just follow him, and the enemy that's trying to attack me like me. Okay, so we have to destroy the move forward. And before I use the Titans, though, I don't think I need to use Rage of the Titans. And before we move on, I'm just gonna say this statue is pretty cute. All right, we're moving on. Most of the Greek statues are. I'm just gonna put that out there because they are meant to be like a lot of the statues built of the Greek gods and like goddesses and whatnot are meant to be like idealized versions, even if they weren't idealized people themselves. Because the Greek gods also are pretty fucked up people. I mean, Zeus has fucked over 30 women, and one time he did it as a horse. They're fucking freaks, bro. Greek mythology is filled with fucking freaks. Oh yeah, no, Loki has done a bunch of fucked up shit too. But wait, is Loki a Greek god? Yeah, he is. Thor's a Greek. No. Norse mythology is a whole other bag of worms, and I've learned a bit about it because I actually took a class on Norse mythology, and I learned about this guy called Egil. Now, I don't know if Egil was a god or a Viking. I think he was a Viking. And he was doing a bunch of nasty ass shit. You know, he was like fighting people, pissing, shitting all over the place. A lot of vomiting. He's vomited a ton. And he just had a real history, that Egil. Poseidon raped Medusa. I don't doubt you, but the fucking Greek gods are fucked up. They would do that. Oh, did I ever feed a boar and just instantly kill the boar? Okay. That was mean though. I don't want to kill piggies. Wait, does he just spawn boars? This like ogre thing? Okay, does my strategy work? Does my he can just throw them at me? Okay. He just takes a bite out of them. Like that's mean. He goes like yummy. Oh, that's a new attack. That's a new one. Not seen that before. Okay, so the one thing I don't like about killing these boars is that they don't let me do any collision damage. Okay, so that's new. That is definitely new. But does my previous strategy work? It seems like it's not. Wait, whenever he eats one of these boars, does he regain health? Because that would be fucked up if that's the case. Because his health bar is also invisible. Though, to be fair, the standard enemies of like God of War 1 also don't have health bars. Wait, it works. It's just that it's hard. Is Poseidon gay? He has a wife. I don't know. Like, what is he like in an Elton John sort of situation? Wait, Elton John, is that the name of the guy who sang Rocket Man? Because he also had a wife and he was gay, but I don't think that's the case with Poseidon. I'm pretty sure Poseidon liked women. All right. Like, I don't think he was gay. As for Loki, I don't know about him. I mean, he's definitely like shape-shifted into like a woman at some point in the mythology. So I don't know if he's like gay or not. But Poseidon, I don't think he is. Just because he likes the water, not make him gay. Okay, like. Going to the beach is not inherently like a gay activity. To be fair, Poseidon, does he really like beaches? Or is he just more of a sea guy? Does he just like hanging out at the ocean and not the beach? Like, does Poseidon really like showing up at the beach, or does he like showing up at, you know, the ocean? Because like he's the god of the sea, not the god of the sand. Is there a sand god in Greek mythology? Like specifically sand? I don't know. Someone please tell me if there's a sand god. I'd like to know. Yeah, no, like Hades, I'm told he gets a bad rep, and like Hades, you know, he had a wife that he cared about. Wait, did he do something up to his wife? I forget. But I think like Hades' relationship with his wife was a bit fucked up. Like he like tricked her into doing something, and now she's like trapped in the underworld or whatnot. It was like something along those lines. Because he knows has done a bunch of fucked up shit. Poseidon, I'm being told that he raped Medusa, which is like not cool, bro. Fucking yeah, it's not fucking cool at all. Okay, so spamming lightning on this guy's not too bad. Ooh, I have Rage of the Titans. So yeah, Rage of the Titans was not very useful in that previous fight, but it has to be useful here, right? I can just spam it here, and there's a health chest over there, so I can just... Wait, does killing the boards give me health in any way whatsoever? Does it give me magic? Oh, it gives me Rage of the Titans. So yeah, Rage might be the move here. Does he get stunned by my Rage of the Titans moves? And oh, this guy does not die quick. Yeah, I might have activated circle at that point. But, okay, so it does stun him a bit, and thankfully I take less damage from this guy, but I still take damage. He's not dead. But yeah, killing these boards does give me some Rage of the Titans. It's just that these just love and convenient. Oh yeah, I can also just get more magic, hopefully if the thing doesn't chase me. Oh wow, it actually gave me enough time to get my magic back, so come on, let's kill him. Oh wait, Poseidon also has like control of horses and whatnot. Okay, here we go. Boom. Dead ogre. There's another one. There's two of them. Oh, no. No, there's two of them. Oh, fuck off. There's two of them. And my strategy doesn't work as well as it did in the first game. And like in the first game, they were still hard, but these guys, oh, these guys are unforgiving, aren't they? So yeah, I definitely needed that chest to have as much magic as possible. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh, this is insane. I don't know if I really like these guys. Oh, okay. That grab detection was really finicky, and I'm glad that it wasn't, because it wasn't. Wait, can I free time? Is that the gimmick here? No. Okay, my time freezing is over because I destroyed like the cute statue that could freeze time and stuff. That's so fucked up. I don't. Oh my god! I'm learning about the actions. No, the consequences of my actions, or the actions of my consequences. No. Okay, I can do something here. I have some Rage of the Titans, but not to tank these enemies. So when these enemies taunt me, I can get a little heavy strike in there. Oh, and he got me. You know, it's like you can't spam them because once you like stun them, once they start bum rushing you. Oh, let's get him. Boom, boom. Very nice. I don't know what's a good time to spam Rage of the Titans. No. Okay, maybe not. Does that kill him? Oh no, that was the other guy. The other guy who hasn't taken that much damage. And now I have to no damage the rest of this encounter or I'm fucked. See, because I can land individual hits, I just can't land any heavy ones consistently. Oh, so I can kind of like play around with these guys a bit? Because you can do consistent hits like that. Maybe this isn't so bad. And I overestimated my abilities. Okay. Wait, what did Poseidon do with that certain guy? Well, what's the story here? Wait, this enemy has he probably does. I have not been paying attention. I've been trying to survive, and that fact was not important to my survival. What I do know is that after this encounter, I'm going to have to, like, solve a puzzle, which I don't think I was able to solve when I was a young kid, so let's see if I can solve this time. Oh, that did a fuck ton of damage. And to be fair, it is a slow attack, so I'm assuming the game expects you to, like, dodge it, but fuck, that actually did quite a bit of damage. Okay, is the dodge canceling in this game faster than the first game? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay, so I cannot allow myself to get hit by those boars. Oh no, the boars themselves do quite a bit of damage by their own, so I need to be careful and, like, actually kill them when they show up. And do the boars stop appearing after I defeat that first ogre? Because once I started fighting, like, the two ogres at the exact same time, they just stopped showing up, I think. Like, they only show up for this first guy, and then once you're fighting two of them, like, you know what, you're fighting two of them. That's a tough enough challenge by itself. And then they just stop. Okay, so he's, like, running at me, but for some reason he refuses to do it. Oh, but now he doesn't attack. Okay, cool. Oh, here we go. We gotta do a circle. And here I'm gonna spam Rage of the Titans because there's only one of him, so even if he attacks me, it doesn't deal that much damage. So, like, once there's two of them, that's going to be a different issue altogether. And now he's dead. And now I get more magic. And hopefully they give me enough time. And okay, the boars are still spawning in. So I'm assuming there's, like, a specific number of boars that show up before they go away. So, and okay, at the very least I can spam some lightning to kind of help make them go away. But I also want to heal damage to these ogres first. Are these things even technically ogres? I'm gonna say no. So yeah, so from now on, I do not want to use Rage of the Titans. I just kind of want to rely on safer strategies, and here I'm gonna abuse the iframes from just doing this insta kill grab. Because, you know, you have a grab button, but the grab button is more of a fuck you button. You die now button, right? You know, the button you press to activate the QTEs that, like, instantly kill an enemy. It's the button you... And that was fucked up. That was a combo. That was like a Potemkin-style combo. I hate that. Oh yeah, they're Cyclopses. That's the actual term for them, because they only have the one eye. Ogres can have more than one eye. And since we brought up Bloodborne before, I'm just remembering, like, those... Were those enemies in the beginning of Dark Souls 2... called ogres, you know, the ones who can, like, instantly eat you and like you die. Are those enemies ogres? Because those enemies were a pain in the ass, and, like, their hitboxes were absurd. I'm just remembering those enemies. Like, some of the worst parts of Dark Souls 2. There was, like, an area that had like a wizards, like a pond. You know, like the lake area. I hated that area. The one where, like, a bunch of mages were, like, spamming magic at you in, like, a lake. Like, the only way I beat that area is because Dark Souls 2 is, like, the only game in the series that has this mechanic where if you kill the enemies in the area enough times, they just stop showing up. So that's what I did. I killed every single enemy in that area enough times that the area became empty. In fact, that's how I grinded in Dark Souls 2. What I did is I would just kill every single enemy in that an area until they go away, and then I have like orbs to like upgrade. And it was kind of a fun process. In the end, that system isn't really the best because it means that like once you've killed like the enemy enough times, that area can never be grinded again. And you know that's kind of annoying. It does make the game easier too, so you could cheat your way through it. Oh, the stream is lagging like usual. Sadly. It's like 720p 30 FPS and like my Elgato still wants to lag. Because like it can't be my internet. My internet's like good enough to stream, so it's just like what's going on with my setup is like my Elgato just tired? Do I have to like take it for repairs? It's ridiculous. Okay, should I kill all before trying to tackle the ogre here, or are the boars just gonna continuously respawn? And see, I hate when the boars just attack me like that. Like I'm trying to grab you, I'm trying to press like the fuck you button right next to you, and you're just deciding like, no, I'm just gonna like not let you do that. It's annoying. Like, come on, be for real. Okay, these ogres are actually kind of fun to fight because, you know, it's like you're constantly dodging their attacks, but you're also like attacking at the same time. You can like their timings are pretty fair now, so maybe they are better designed than like the God of War 1 ogres. Because here I'm actually like landing hits and it's like pretty consistent. They don't have any like fuck you attacks like the one sliding attack the ogres could do before. Like that attack is miserable. Okay, so now I can just spam magic. Oh, but it was the wrong magic. Okay, at least the grab doesn't deal that much damage. Oh, come on, I dodged that attack. That was not fair. Okay, should I get magic or health? I think I'm gonna go for health. That one. Ooh. Come on. Okay. Still have full health. That's awesome. Okay, since I have full health, I think I can spam Rage of the Titans more consistently. You know, I can just kind of tank through it. And oh, they can grab you while you're in Rage of the Titans. That's such a fuck you thing. Here we go. Here's the money. Ooh, money. Wait, has the stream gotten better? Is it lagging less? See, because it's weird. Like, my stream is saying that I have excellent connection, but do I have excellent connection? Okay, I'm going to try to change things a bit, and maybe it'll help. Okay, I've changed my bitrate to 3.25 megabytes, and I hope that helps. See, I don't even understand fully how the bitrate stuff works. Like, I know what exactly the bitrate I need. But yeah, I've changed it to like 3.25 megabytes. So is the audio like better? Is it not glitching out as much? Here, I'm going to get into the game and see. I should make it 4,000. Is that if I make it too high, then like my laptop just starts glitching out and it slows down. And oh, okay, I'm getting my footage here. It looks terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna make it higher and see how that goes. Okay, I've changed it to 550 megabytes. However, my stream is still purple in my vision. Like I don't know, like the display I have is kind of like behind, but yeah, right now like I'm looking at a purple screen. I'm not gonna exit this menu I'm in until like play change it to like something actually good. Please, please. Is that like whenever it starts streaming, it tells low bandwidth, and what that means. Like what is a low bandwidth? Okay, here we go. So the menu has returned, but I'm assuming that it's still lagging. So maybe the way to solve this is just lower like the quality of my recording. What's my upload speed? I don't know what an upload speed is. I'm gonna be frank with you. Oh, okay. I'm not allowed to change any of my recording settings right now. So I actually have to like stop the stream in order to like make the quality of my recording worse, and just hope that helps. Okay, so I've changed the quality of my recording from best to good, so there is going to be like a quality decrease, but hopefully, I hope that it runs better. So yeah, let me know. Has like the stream improved in any way so far? Well, I guess like the only way to test it is to just get back into things. So let's get back to things. Alright, so yeah, if I go at this like crappier quality, we will have a better stream. So yeah, before I didn't use the lightning at the beginning, so this time I will be using the lightning. So yeah, I guess I need better internet, which is weird because this is probably like the best internet I've had in like anything. Should I only use the lightning for like the two ogres? I think that's probably the better strategy because for this one I can just spam attacks, like actual attacks, instead of just using the lightning. While with like the two ogres, like the lightning is specifically made to attack multiple opponents, so using it for the two ogres is actually better. So if I fail this attempt, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Come on, let me kill this ogre. Let me kill this boar. The throne boar hits me. There we go. And okay, I cannot attack the ogre when it's throwing something at me. So that is a weird little inconsistency. And oh, that deals so much damage. Okay, I've kind of ruined my run here, which is sad. But we'll just have to deal with it. Okay, close to death. However, I just decided to also become close to death myself. Oh yeah, no, the stream's current bitrate, 4641.96, is higher than the recommended bitrate. So we recommend that you use and the text is off. Okay, it's telling me that I should use a stream 2500 K something. So I'm gonna go back to the Elgato and make it a little bit lower, but not as low where it's gonna be all purple. Like, I bought an auto specifically to like record 1080p 60 FPS, but I guess like with a PS3 plus an HDMI splitter, I guess what I need to do is just buy an HDMI splitter that can actually handle 1080p 60 FPS, because this one clearly can't. So it's just kind of like fucked all around, like not consistently. So I guess I just kind of like cheaped out and got one which wasn't good enough. So I'm gonna have to get a better HDMI splitter, which will actually allow me to get the footage which I want to get consistently without annoyance. Please. Like, I definitely want to beat this section, this little combat encounter, before and like ending the stream. So I don't want to like stop this stream until like I get past this like ogre encounter. And I get the feeling that after this ogre encounter, I'm probably gonna encounter like the barbarian boss fight. So that's gonna be coming up. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so this time I'm going to save my lightning for the 2 ogres instead of this 1 ogre. Just to make things easier. Because I remember like when I fought that barbarian as a child, it was hard as fuck. And I'm assuming it's still hard as fuck, but I just hope that it's not too annoying. Honestly, this fight kind of reminds me of the Hades fight, just because it's like a big lumbering dude, and you can like hit him a few times, like with your light attacks. And oh, I did not know he was throwing a projectile. Like, no. Okay, ooh, it is a really fun way to fight him. It's like boom, 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 boom. Ooh, okay, we go. Hey, look at that, and it deals decent damage. Like, ooh, and he can get back to it. And ooh, look at this. Yeah, no, yeah, God of War 2 combat is fun. I'm having fun here. I like combat encounters allow you to get really wavy with like your light attacks, as in using light attacks instead of some other combat encounters which are more like, yeah, if you do this you'll get fucked over. But here, you don't really get fucked over, because you actually like switch between light attacks, and light attacks grab really quickly, so you actually kind of react like the boar and try to like hit you, while you're comboing the ogre. So balance that way. Look at that. That's so bad. Any social media where I announce my streams banned from. Just been doing YouTube. Like, I have considered maybe starting up another social media for the channel specifically, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So maybe one of these days I'll do that, but not soon. Okay, please taunt me because I need magic. Oh, dear. Here we go. Circle. No! And YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. So I'm kind of stuck in this situation where if I make it too low, YouTube will not accept my stream. If I make it too high, the video will start slowing down. So I'm screwed either way with this Elgato plus H plus AMI square. was no reason for me to go all the way to the left side. There was a ladder on the right side as well. Okay, so if I just jump down, Kratos will do like a little stumbling animation. But if I do some light attack combos while I'm falling, he'll land a little bit more gracefully, and it'll like hurt his knees a little less. Oh, I didn't calculate that well enough, and the boar got a hit on me before I was able to do the fuck you button. You gotta hate it. And he's gonna throw that thing at me. Cool. And the camera did not get good enough visage to see if I was in the strike area or not. You have to hate it. Please give me some health. Oh yeah, but they did end up putting Hercules in God War 3 anyways. And that fight was cool, though not the best one, because Hercules himself is actually kind of annoying. But it was still like a cool setup for a fight, and it had some cooler cinematics. It's just that fighting Hercules one-on-one just wasn't the most fun thing ever. But yeah. I mean, this is the game that reveals that Kratos is Zeus's son. So I guess like the idea of Hercules isn't that far off, because Hercules is a son of Zeus. And then you got Percy Jackson, who's the son of Neptune. I don't know, when is Kratos and Percy Jackson gonna start like fighting each other, and just seeing Jackson get brutally mauled and like decapitated and dismembered. Because I mean, like the Percy Jackson movies, which suck, has like that one part. He's like a teenager, that right? Who has like an iPod Touch and all that. That's how he defeats Medusa. But then here, there's like this new Disney Plus series, which is gonna cast Percy Jackson as a kid this time. He's not like a teenager kid, but like a 11-year-old kid, right? So you have this 11-year-old kid. How the hell is he gonna fight Kratos? He's gonna get utterly annihilated. Maybe the teenager Percy Jackson could do something, but no. Like no. The 11-year-old, he has no chance. I mean, I don't know how strong they're gonna make him in that Disney Plus series. Like, is he gonna have a bit of like an OP power? But like either way, he can't defeat Kratos. I mean, in the books, Percy Jackson got turned into a hamster in the second one, so Kratos would never let that happen. Actually, no, Kratos is not the smartest individual. I mean, if we think about the plot of God of War 2, isn't that practically what happens to Kratos? He's a god, and then like Athena or Zeus just steals his power randomly, and like Kratos, like the size he is at the beginning of the game, and the size that he is now, he is practically a hamster compared to his original self. So actually, maybe Percy Jackson and Kratos have more in common than they would like to admit. Okay, so original Yakuza 1, I think for the most part, is easier than Kiwami 1. Because Kiwami 1 makes the fights harder, and it also takes a lot longer to upgrade everything. While with Yakuza 1, if you just play through the game for like 6 hours, you'll be fully upgraded, and none of the combat encounters are like that hard comparatively. Yeah, the combat's a little clunkier, but it isn't as abusing as Kiwami 1, especially like with the gun enemies and knife enemies, because like gun and knives don't deal that much damage in the original game, while in Kiwami 1, not only do they deal quite a bit of damage, they also like completely stun you. You have to like spam a button to get up. So when it comes to Yakuza 1, it's actually easier than like Kiwami 1. So if you play through Kiwami 1, you'll be fine with Yakuza 1, really. Like, the only thing that's, like, harder in that original game is that you only have 9 slots for your item inventory, so you can't, like, hold as many healing items as you could in, say, Kiwami 1. So you could spam a lot more healing items in Kiwami 1, but it still is not hard. Like, you'll be fine. Just, you know, train with a Komaki to get, like, the moves where you can, like, hit someone behind you and just go from there. Though I wouldn't say that every single moment in the original game is easier than Kiwami 1. Kiwami 1, there's definitely moments in the original Yakuza 1 which are harder than 1. Though I forget exactly which moments those are. Like, Shimano is a much easier fight in the original game, I'll say that much, because you can just loop him with, like, your standard, like, full combo. So unlock the full combo before fighting Shimano, and that fight becomes a complete joke. While Shimano in Kiwami 1 steals the moveset of Mr. Shake. It's just kind of a nuisance to fight, you know, in the new game. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, the Jingu fight is nowhere near as bad in the original game as it is in Kiwami 1. It still sucks. It's not a good fight in the original game either. But you don't like immediately die like you do in Kiwami 1. Because the Kiwami 1 fight, like, the enemies are just utterly brutal and like most of their attacks can like steal like half of your health bar, and you're fully upgraded. While in the original game, I'd actually argue that no damaging the fight is much harder, but the attacks don't deal as much damage as their attacks do in like Kiwami 1. They just made that fight like way harder in Kiwami 1 for like no reason. Like, and that's the thing though, right? Because like Jingu is a gun boss fight, and guns are more dangerous in Kiwami 1, while in Yakuza 1 they aren't as dangerous. So they don't deal as much damage. So you can kind of like take more of like Jingu's hits in the original game before, you know, dying. While in Kiwami 1 that just isn't the case. Oh, come on, he got two hits in there? Be for real. I'm just glad that attack doesn't deal that much damage. Okay, now we're gonna be spamming some magic. But I need the two of them to show up, please. And now I am just spamming magic against this guy. But hey, it does something at the very least. And now I'm gonna try to replenish my magic, and hopefully these ogres don't kill me immediately when I get this chest. And please switch over to the blue one. They're actually very nice at this. Like, comparatively nice at the very least. Because I started in like God of War 1 or God of War 3, if I try to get one of the chests, it just immediately screws me over. While here, I try to get one of the chests and these guys aren't really fast enough to like get me. Oh, okay, I just heard a button. Here we go, boom. Okay, I'm gonna get a little crazy here and just start spamming these attacks, and hopefully I don't immediately die. Please, don't immediately kill me. Come on. No! Wait, who shakes you down? Because I don't remember Jingu shaking you down at any point in like his original boss fight in the original game. So I forget exactly who shakes down. Also, the original Yakuza 1 doesn't have the Majima Everywhere system, so that's like a bunch of boss fights you don't have to do in the original game, so that by itself makes it easier. Though I will say, the Majima fight for Yakuza isn't good. He just isn't fun to fight. At least in like Kiwami 1 kind of style on his style. Like he's still kind of annoying Kiwami 1. He can like dodge out of a lot. I really don't want him dodging out of. But I don't think he's as bad as the Majima fight in the original game. Have better music in the original game. Like the Yakuza 1's like soundtrack is a lot better than Kiwami's. Like the remixes just don't do it for me. Like there are some cool remixes, but like overall the original soundtrack is just classic. So it just okay. Here we go. So I'm getting some heavy attacks in there. Oh come on! Oh come on! It hit me. Yo. He just getting all the pigs to like fuck up. Okay, during those pauses, I could actually maybe land a heavy attack. Not when he like does these grabs. Like whenever he does a big attack, like not that. I can land the heavy attack, and he just okay. Never mind. You can't land a heavy attack. You can land a heavy attack here, but not there. Okay. Tough crowd. And okay, I don't have my lightning selected. I should have had that selected, I think. Ooh, okay. Tough. And time to get some magic. Okay, do your attacks. And oh, okay, that's like the one time it wasn't inconvenient for me. Okay, please get my magic. Let me get my magic. No, come on. I really want to get that magic chest. Except that one ogre there deciding not to run over here. And where even am I? Okay, the camera decided to stop following me once I reached that certain corner. So that is a bad place to fight. Please let me get my magic. Let me get my magic. Come on. Yes. Okay, so at a certain point, one of them should turn into like a circle thing for me to grab. Please, let me grab him. Will another one of these guys turn into a circle? They have not. Maybe I should use this attack instead. And he just decided to do that because he's an asshole. Okay, never mind. That attack does not save me from that attack. Yeah, no. That circle part is one of the worst parts of that original game. It wasn't as frustrating as I thought it'd be, like God of War 1, but the centaurs in the circle, that was just utter misery. Just terrible section. Hate it. I'm just trying to figure out like which like Rage of the Titans combo is the best combo for defeating like these weird ass creatures, because spamming light attacks did work when I'm not super powered, so maybe spamming light attacks and dodging might also work with Rage of the Titans. But I think Rage of the Titans, it's not as easy to dodge cancel out of things, but maybe it is and I just haven't experimented enough, so I should try it out see how that goes. And I need to stop going over here. I can just jump off on the right. And yeah, my stream is lagging like usual, because this game hates me. And oh, he just grabbed me. Cool. Okay, but at least I dodged it at exactly right point. I use iframes to hold that attack. Very cool, very nice. And okay, he's gonna throw at me. Wrong time to try and attack him. I should only attack him when he's doing that. Like heavy attack him. Here we go, and these boars are very useful in case I want some iframes to like avoid a big attack the ogre's gonna do. I like that quite a bit. See, like I can land a heavy attack when he does that, but only if it's like the exact right timing. Because if I don't time it right, he's gonna go into like his iframe mode when he's doing an attack, and it just kind of it's all for naught by that point. Ooh, come on. I'm trying to be convenient here and like get both of them at the same time. And that guy's stuck in a corner, which I like when that happens, when they get stuck in the corners. And okay, now I don't like it when I get stuck in a corner. That sucks. Come on, do an attack. I need you to do an attack. Do it while I get my magic. Ooh, here we go. Come on. And damn it, he's so far away. Ugh. Okay, so like I was saying, maybe there's a way to use this in a safe and cool way. Like, yeah, I can just do this. I don't like that I'm stuck in the corner, and fuck you. Okay, so maybe if instead of using rage items at the like last part of the two cyclopses, I should use it at the beginning, and then the rest of the time I spam magic just to make my life easier. Yeah, no, those enemies are fucking awful. I think they kind of return in God of War 3, but they make them all HD, and they're not as bad as in that first game. They don't have any encounter that's as bad as in that first game, so that's cool. And also God of War 3 has the tackle move with the weak enemies, so you can just kind of tackle a bunch of enemies to make them weaker, which I like. I do kind of miss that tackle move, and it's nice the collision damage is good in this game, but the tackle was just so useful. Really like that tackle. But yeah, let's get back to it. The boar was right there. Why didn't you get the boar? And the boars. Oh, come on! I've been like spamming the fuck you button. That boar should have died. See, once they start charging at you, they immediately have iframes, so they can't be stunned. I hate that. Like they got rid of it and got for good reason. And okay, I've taken too much damage. I don't think there's like any point in continuing this. So I'm just gonna die and try again. I think one of the most annoying parts of this section is that I have to be reopening these chests, and it does take quite a while. Like I lowered the bitrate, and the bitrate is still too high for my setup. Like what is this? Like be serious. Like come on. I think I'm gonna change the streaming again, make it smoother, but not so smooth that it turns purple. So I'm gonna try this again. All right, back at it again. I hope the stream doesn't like randomly turn purple, please. That's all I'm hoping for. Please, no purple. I am begging you, Elgato. Please, no purple. I'm just gonna move it, and if the stream becomes purple, let me know. Alright, we're jumping in. Come on, come on. Where is that ogre? That ogre. Come on. Oh, at least that attack didn't deal damage to me. What the fuck was that attack? That boar attacked me from like from halfway across the map. Come on. And I was not paying attention. Uh-oh. Come on, boars. Save me. I'm just kind of sad that these boars don't give me any help whatsoever. It's just looks like red orb and a little bit of the titometer, and fuck you. You know, whenever they throw enemies at me, like, the damage is insane. Like, it takes like half of my health bar away, like the thrown enemies. Yeah, like I was talking about aesthetics before, and I think God of War fits into that because I don't think it has like the best boss fights, but they're so cool looking that you just have to no damage it, because it's like, you know, that previous fight wasn't like the coolest look, wasn't like the most fun fight ever. In fact, it kind of sucks. But God of War just cool. So to just damage it and have footage of you no damaging it, that's cool by itself. So that's like a big deal of these games. They just look cool. But I am selling God of War short because God of War does have a good combat system. I think that combat system is more group encounters, because like some of the boss fights could be a little bit lacking. Not always though. There are cool boss fights in God of War. Oh, come on. What do you mean I couldn't dodge that? Be for real. Ooh, I really like how fast I would move from like that. Fuck you. That was not fair. He just immediately threw that enemy while I was like prepping another enemy. You know, like the scenery in that second fight is so beautiful, so it's like kind of nice to have a fight with that scenery, but then his entire second phase is just fighting minotaurs while he like shoots a bunch of bitch attacks at you. Oh, here's some crystals, here's some projectiles. I really like those projectiles. Don't deal that much damage, which is good, but for like the no damage, I think that's going to be super irritating because I have to like avoid his projectiles while also dealing with the minotaurs. Like, oh, that's going to be horrible once I like go try to no damage it. I dodged it though. What do you mean? Damage from that. Like, be serious. Come, be for real. I definitely dodged that attack, and and I got careless. Okay, what if... Okay, so whenever I do one of those like grab piggy moves, he has a chance to like go into his like taunting phase. And when he's in his taunting phase, I can do a heavy attack. So it's good to grab those piggies. It's just that like you have to like dodge his like big like two-handed like stomp move. It's not a stomp, it's like a two-handed like ground breaker. There's grand slam with the two fists. You need to like dodge it in a way where like your iframes actually activate, because distance isn't always enough. I have not played the new Doom games. I've only played like the first one, and I was only able to beat seven levels. I didn't fully beat that first Doom game, but I really liked what I played of it. So I do want to return to that OG Doom game, but I also want to play those new Doom games because they look awesome. So I'll get around to that someday. Hate this game. Oh, what do you mean that wasn't enough to dodge his attack? I hate this game. That should have been enough. I really should not be in this corner. That's not a good place to be. I should be out in the open field where I can actually like dodge that attack pretty well. And that pig just like low health. Here we go. The moment of truth. As long as that piggy doesn't get too ambitious. There we go. We can at least slaughter the piggy right now. And here we go. Instead of waiting, I'm just going to do that. But also dodge attacks at the same time instead of just... Okay, here we go. No! Come on, don't fuck me like that. I'm improving. That's all that matters. Throughout the attempts, better. We move on through the pain. Oh, but I may have the motivation, but it seems that my stream does not. So, I'm gonna have to account for other players in this stream format. You know what? I'm actually curious about something. What if I lowered the brightness of my laptop screen? Will that actually help the stream better? I don't know. It's not receiving enough video. So either my stream is not receiving enough video or my bitrate is too high. There's no middle, and the game just hates me. So, okay, I'm going to change my setting again to 4. It might be an encoder error. It's like an error of some sort. But okay, here we go. I'm back. I hope things have improved. But yeah, no, like one thing is, I'm not the type. I am not the type of person to like throw a controller to the ground. Though there have been times where I've gotten really mad and I've like thought about it, but I'm just not that type of person to like throw my controller on the ground. And it's like I really need to be like not that type of person because I don't want to break any of my controllers, especially when I'm playing a game on like the Steam Deck. Because the Steam Deck I play with like the Steam Deck controller. You know, I play on that console. So if I throw that controller to the ground, I break the entire console. So I can't risk that. So, you know, I have to be good at managing anger to the point where I don't throw things when I get mad. You feel me? Like, it's an important life skill. So yeah, we move on. And, oh, come on. How was I supposed to know that he was about to throw something? And oh, come on, I dodged. I should have gotten the iframes to not get hit by that. But this game hates me, so I decided, you know what? We're going to give you no iframes. Like, come on, I dodged. I dodged. Be for real. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we've already passed the 2-hour mark, so once I beat this fight, I think I'm going to stream once I get to my save point, because I'm pretty sure that Barbarian fight is going to be a whole hassle in and of itself, and like a whole hassle I do not want to deal with. Maybe I will fight him, I don't know, we'll have to see how that goes. Whenever he gets too close, I guess I just have to dodge preemptively. Come on, let me grab the piggy. Yes, there we go. Very nice pig. And now let me... Oh, and wow, okay, I got really lucky there. Okay, there we go. That actually landed. And ooh, here we go. Dodge it. Fuck you. I dodged preemptively and it still didn't work. Let me go. Come on. Let me grab him. Here we go. Moment of truth. And fuck you. Where is he? You know, it's just that dodging, you can either dodge like directly away from the enemy and sometimes it doesn't give you enough space away from the attack, or you could dodge like diagonally, and if you dodge at a certain angle, you won't be in like the impact area, or like the hitbox won't get you, and it's just like... Could I save the health chest? Is that... I want to keep the health chest. I want to use the health chest. I want to have as much health as possible for this encounter because it's miserable. Oop, oopsies. And okay, come on. Oh, fuck you. I wanted to get that pig. Let me get that pig. Oh, fuck you. That pig got me before I could get that pig, but at the very least I'm killing this pig while that pig gets thrown at me. Come on, let it hit, let it hit, let it hit. Oop, let me get that pig. Let me get that pig, let me get that pig. Thank you very much. Where is that Cyclops? And here we go. Time to go beast mode. Hey, come on, come on. Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. Bravo. Let me get that chest. Come on, do your dumbass attack. Alright, here we go. Things are turning up pretty well for me so far. Okay. Close one. No, he's dead. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Things are turning out pretty well. Ooh, this is turning out really nicely. And look at that, bravo. Perseverance wins overall. There's a better saying than that. But yeah, let's move on. Oh, and okay. That's an insta-kill. I just hope I don't have to repeat the entire encounter again just because of that insta-kill. That would be insanity. Please. Thank you. Because I'm pretty sure what you have to do in that situation with that thing over there is you need like the golden fleece to parry it, but I don't have it. And this thing has not gone away, so what's going on here? Do I have access to my time powers? I don't. Do I just avoid the fireball in general? But I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to parry it, or I'm just supposed to... For now, maybe I'm just supposed to like get past it. But later on, I can parry it. Oh, hey. Nope, never mind. I guess I just have to ignore that room for now. So I have to just climb back up and I have to like solve some weird puzzle with like, these eyes. Ooh, maybe I climb back up here. Ooh, here we go. Movable statues. You gotta love the movable statues. Yeah, okay. What do we do when we do this? Oh wait, I could probably use this statue against the fireball, but that's not what the game wants me to do. It wants me to do something else. And was there any point to moving this statue to this higher plane, or is that just completely pointless? I think it was completely pointless. Okay. So we're pushing it off. Or maybe I'm supposed to... Oh, that's probably what I'm supposed to do. Because there's like this thing that doesn't let it move forward, so that's just part of the puzzle. Oh, hey, look at that. We even have an extra magic chest, just in case I use the one downstairs. I can refill up here. Very nice. Yeah, what's the name of this statue? Like, who is this statue of? Like, well, what's their name specifically? Because I don't know. I'm assuming it's like one of the Sisters of Fates or whatever. But what is their name? Because I don't know. We just made them blind. Whatever their name is. Well, we jump. So yeah, this next part is going to be the Barbarian King, so... Lank S... I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that. So yeah, like this is a boss fight, and this save is also going to be a boss fight. The Statue of Liberty, a very non-Greek entity, because the French made that statue from bronze, which turned green or something. I forgot the lore with the Statue of Liberty. Never seen it in person, but I have been to Paris, and I have seen the Eiffel Tower in person. I've climbed all its stairs up to a certain point, and hey, that's not allowed. Though I've definitely seen statues like that in a zoo. However, they weren't women, they were just dudes that were birds. And I forgot exactly why they were there, but they were there. Wait, do we just immediately start the boss fight at this point? Or is there like some enemies we have to fight?
Hidden deep within the spire lie the sisters. They control the threads of fate. Gain control of your thread, and you will be able to return to the moment when Zeus betrayed you.
Yep, here we go. I remember that the first part of this fight is just a bunch of QTs. And it's kind of fucked up that there was some really cool chests I could get, but now I just can't get them. Oh wait, is it just QTs or is it also a gameplay? I forget. Oh, I think it's just QTs. Because it kind of looks like it could be gameplay, but it's not. So now, is it just button presses, or do I have to do these really stupid stick ones? I have to do stick ones. Okay. Because it looks like it could be gameplay, and maybe I could control crate. Nope. There's like other games that tried this same set piece, except they've done it, you know, in an actual cool way. While this is just not the cool way.
By the gods, it is true. I have fought my way through the guardians of Hades and crawled my way out of the fires of torment to change my fate. And for my efforts, the sisters shine their light upon me, delivering the very object of my vengeance, Kratos. The servant of Ares. Do you remember that day, Spartan? I will never forget that day.
Who's the voice actor for the Barbarian? Because he sounds kind of similar, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm going to take a jug of water. I'm going to drink some water because my throat is a little tired.
This time, Ghost of Sparta, I will have your head
Like we're starting the boss fight. Now, how hard is this guy to fight? Oh, he's on his horsey, and him being on his horsey is gonna make things a bit difficult. I forget exactly what strategy to use. I know that later on you'll summon multiple enemies. So, do I have to use like the Rage of the Titans to get rid of the little magical things? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. Oh, but I can't even use it. I don't have enough. Do I just spam magic for now? I do have quite a bit of magic, so... Come on. Oh, but he's too far. Oh, and he keeps... Oh, using electricity against him is not a good idea. Because he keeps running away. So maybe now is actually a good time to upgrade the bow, maybe? I don't know. Because like every time I try to do like a melee attack against them, it just bounces off. I'm assuming because of those blue spirits. He has a bow and he has a bow of his own. Do I have to like counter his attack? Like, you know, block him? Will that help me? Maybe block? Can I actually block anything he does? He has a big hammer. I don't think the hammer's supposed to be blocked. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna hold the block button and see what happens. I cannot block the horse. Right, so I guess I'll just spam arrows while I'm at it. Because it seems like the God of War 2 boss, they really like you when you spam your arrows at people. Oh, yep, that's what you have to do. You have to spam your arrows. But once you run out of magic, what do? Can I slow down time? Is there anything in this area that lets me slow down time? Wait, do I grab the ghosts? There's a couple ghosts just kind of flying around. Do I just grab them? Can't grab them. Do I do like a jumping melee attack? Is that what I do? Because like, what's the strategy here? Because it seems like just being near him is not a good idea. Do I just keep my combos short? Is that what I do? Okay, I should have enough Rage of the Titans to do something. Nope. Yeah, no, is that one of the annoying parts of this fight is that he constantly shoots arrows at me. So, like, even if you're just trying to run up to him, he's, like, shooting an arrow at you. So, yeah, maybe I should upgrade to my bow and arrow. See how that goes. Like, yeah, I am very close to having enough points to upgrade the blade, but... fuck it. We'll upgrade the arrows. Let's just get at it. Ooh, I can throw an even harder arrow. Okay. Aw, fuck off. I don't like that one. Fun times. Oh, wait. Does this thing, like, infinite a little bit every now and then so you actually have enough to, like, shoot at him? Or is it just that I hit the magic enemies a few times and that gives me magic? Or did I just recover some magic? Do I do that? Is that what I do? Wait, the audio died out? What do you mean the audio died out? What do you mean the audio died out? What's going on with the stream? Okay, they're telling me to open up the widget, and I don't know what that means. Okay, so I guess my mic audio still works, but the game itself having issues. Oh, I'm not even using OBS. I'm just using the Elgato straight up, like no OBS. I'm just streaming straight to YouTube. Oh, come on. I dodged that. So maybe if I hit it a few times while he's charging at me, it'll work? Nope, that's not a surefire way to win at all. Nope. Yeah, whenever he shoots his arrows, he doesn't really telegraph it very well. Why no OBS? I just thought it wasn't necessary. I mean, if I can just like record from the Elgato straight up, like why would I need to use OBS? Like I'm just recording with the Elgato straight up from the PS3. You know, no need for OBS unless OBS actually makes things run smoother, which I guess in that case I will need OBS, but I don't have access to it right now. Okay, so I should hit him a few times, but even when I hit him a few times, he can spam arrows at me like straight out of nowhere. So it's like, I guess I'll do like 1, 2, immediately block. Though he does do it kind of rhythmically, so maybe there's like a way to get around that. Okay, there we go, okay. I'm slightly learning him. He's not fun to fight, but I'm learning. So I just kind of wait for him to get a little tired. Ooh, maybe I can land the heavy attack. Oh, no. He gets right back to the arrows as soon as I try it. Okay, and wait. No, I don't want that. I want that. Okay, I do have magic for 1 arrow. I had enough magic for 1 single arrow. Okay. Okay, what QTs do I need to do? Okay, no QT. Okay, so what happens now? Okay, he has this really annoying attack where he just kind of comes out of nowhere. Oh, he's about to do something. I don't know what he's about to do. What is he about to do? What's going on? Oh, he's like summoning soldiers to fight. Can I grab these guys? Because that's kind of what's going to make the life and death difference here. And does killing them give me magic? Oh, okay, that's kind of dope, though. They don't give me that much magic. But hey, you can just insta-kill them and they give you some magic. So I can just do that, in theory. It's just that you get such little magic for killing these guys that it's like, And I do have some Rage of the Titans to abuse, so what is he going to do? What is he going to do? Oh, oopsie. I ran out. And ouchie. Now, does this boss fight have checkpoints, or you're always going to fight the horsey? You will always fight the horsey, and the horsey isn't too bad. It's just that. You know, not the most fun fight to fight. Especially when he just starts spamming his arrows out of nowhere. You gotta hit. Oh, and I dodged at the wrong point. So you kind of dodge once and you kind of walk around him, and you can get like 2 hits in there before he just decides randomly to use his arrow. And if you stay too close to him, he'll use his hammer. Okay, so using Rage of the Titans right, like in the beginning of the second phase, not the best idea. Just better off to like insta kill his enemies and get some magic maybe. And you know, now that I think about it, maybe I shouldn't use the arrow, and instead I should use the lightning powers once I get to that second phase. Because again, the arrows is useful here because he's just always running away from you, so you can kind of hit him a few times there. But once we get to that second phase, he's going to stay a little more stationary. He can like teleport away from things. Like an annoying thing he can do. Oh, what the fuck? He just decided to charge me instead of like walk around, press around like that. So I kind of have to like watch him he like draws the bow. It's very tight timing. Oh, come on. I mean, if the game audio doesn't work, I don't know if I should really continue. Might as well just wait and hope for that to get better. So I have enough time to do that combo. Come on. No! I did the wrong thing. Come on, do a big charge, and then let me just... Oh, come on. What a bitch. Oh wait, the audio is working now? Okay, that's good. So I guess I'll just continue doing this fight. So I guess I'll end the stream once I beat this guy. See, the thing is, I don't know if I want to continue the game with my bow upgraded. I thought maybe I'll like upgrade the bow for this fight just to get past it. But you know, I'll just go back and like beat this fight without upgrading the bow on like my own time, just so that I can like save enough points to like get my blades upgraded for the next section. Just kind of cheap it out that way. Maybe I should wait before spamming the bow. Like I just do a couple melee attacks here, and then once my health starts to get a little bit low, then I'll start doing stuff. Just, it's so annoying. What if I do that? Nope, that doesn't help. And now he's too far away for me to do anything. Okay. What if I do a jumping attack though? What about then? So let's try a jumping attack one. No, he just goes away. But it on the plus side, at the very least I can cancel out of that pretty quickly, so it helps. It helps. Oh, come on. He was too far away. I'm serious. Come on. Why is this game the most pain in the ass thing ever? Go. We have the one I can't cancel out of because this game hates me. And there I dodged, but I didn't dodge in the right way. We're gonna learn this. One way or another. We're gonna learn this. And here he decided to stand in a really convenient way where I actually was able to hit him, so I like that. Just like, what attack am I supposed to do to this guy? Like, well, what's the strategy here? Am I just supposed to like attack him from really far away, like so? Okay, so that like stuns him, I guess. But he's so far away. Am I supposed to follow him like this? But down too far away. What an asshole. And like, it's kind of weird. The arena, like, you know, you'll dodge in the wrong direction to catch up to him. Ugh. This is not shaping up to be a fight that I enjoy. Though, to be fair, part of it is just I don't know the strategy for this guy. Wait, do we just do this? Maybe this works. Oh, wait. So if we stand in front of him and just dodge all his, like, hammer attacks and just keep fighting him like that, maybe that's the way to do it. Alright, so this time I'm going to stick with the lightning. Wait, I also had enough points to upgrade the lightning, so maybe instead of upgrading the bow, I should upgrade the lightning instead. Oh, so yeah, let's just kill these guys. Oh, okay, okay. I got a little careless there. Because maybe I don't actually need the bow to fight this guy. And grab my iframes with the bow, the bow iframe stuff. Why didn't I do that? I'm just being foolish. And oh, they can grab me like this. Get the fuck out of here. Ooh, but if they be like that, you can do collision damage. Okay, cool. And okay. So I have an idea, and the idea could work. Just need to be good at it, I guess. I do have enough to upgrade this. And this has increased damage, so... Oh, but then he starts going the other way like an asshole. Because of course he does. And like when he does that, the horse can also attack you. But like when I bait him out like that, the horse doesn't attack you. So whenever the horse is running around like this, it's kind of hard to set that up. But like here, come on. Let me get in front of him, come on. Like he's really predictable when you do that. But like setting it up isn't the best thing to do. Okay, here we go. So this is the strategy. This works. Wait, but does the horse also kind of attack you when you do that? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know what to believe in. And he still does the fucking arrows. Like, I don't even know how to deal with this guy's second phase. So it's just kind of like, ugh. Gonna upgrade the lightning real quick. But I can also maybe abuse the arrow thing for his second phase of the fight. There's gotta be a way. There has to be a way. Come on. Let me... Is that... Sometimes you'll, like, switch directions, and if I'm behind him, that's not what I want. And oh, fuck, that was the wrong time to dodge. Wait, do I have iframes? Come on, no, come on, no. Okay, so you can also attack behind him. I just have to be like right up there. Damn it, I'm too far away. What an asshole. I'm never gonna catch up. It's like... Oh, I got you. Like, in this section I can catch up. It's like whenever you the hammer thing, he's like predictable. But like this fucking section of the arena is a pain in the ass because like, you don't have enough space to reach him. Ooh, come on! Come on. Ooh. Okay, so that helps. But now I just have to get in front of him, but not like that when he's running at me, because when he's running at me, he gets annoyed. Okay, so spamming lightning at that point does help. It like lasts long enough to the point where like all the hits do hit him. And I'm assuming it does more damage than like that bow. Oh, wrong time to dodge. Hate this guy. Oh, here we go. Wait, does doing this actually give me like more health or like magic? It does give me more health and magic. Cool, cool. Okay, so when he's doing that, does it actually like do any damage? I don't know. Yeah, but now I can spam lightning and deal up with a bunch of enemies. But will the lightning actually help me? I don't know. Oh, and that hit me, that hit me, that hit me, that hit me, that hit me. Stop, stop, stop it. Stop it. I can't even see the enemies I'm fighting right now. Hit. Come on, come on, come on. So killing those guys does give me magic by itself, just by insta-killing. Very nice, very nice. And oh, what's going on here? Oh, I'm gonna summon the guy I killed. Will he give me more magic? Give me more magic if I kill him first. Let's see. He gives me health? Oh, that's wonderful. But I don't have enough health for that to really matter. Okay. I'm getting better. I'm improving. I'm learning. We'll just have to stick with that. So yeah, use lightning whenever this happens, and it will work. So fuck this horse. fucking bougie ass horse. Please. Fuck off, I dodged. Because like, I want to get in front of him so that he does that attack, but I don't want him to do like the charging attack. I just want him to do like the really basic like swing attack. I don't want him to do any fancy stuff. And I definitely don't want him shooting stuff from his arrow. I just want him to do that because that's like the attack I can like exploit. Because once we get to that point, now he's not in an exploitable state. He's in the state where he's a pain in the ass. And now whenever he does that, I hate it. But hey, at least I can use lightning to kind of navigate through that. Because now I need to get in front of him to kind of set things up. And sometimes he changes, so that did help. Okay, but I'm learning. And fuck you, he hit me. Oopsie. Fuck you. Now I just have to get in front of him, like don't worry about hitting him, and then he starts doing the run again. I hate when he does the run. I mean, the run at least lets me hit him with that, but now I have to get in front of him, and he keeps fucking switching directions like an asshole. Stop doing that. You're not supposed to switch directions. You're supposed to go straight in front of me so that I can abuse you like this. And I definitely don't want you using arrows like a prick. Like, what? Come on. That was fucked up. Why would you do that? Like, whenever I try to get in front of him, he just starts doing this now. Because he thinks he's like too good for me to like be right in front of him. Alright, but we're improving though. Like, is that dealing any damage? I just want to know. Please. Wait, pull him off the horse? Like what, can I grab him? I don't think I can. I don't think it works like that. Excuse me. Oh yeah, he does run around me quite a bit, so maybe I could use the lightning earlier. Like so, and then use it again. Except he fucking runs away that time, okay. Like a prick. Man, fuck these corners. That was the one time I should have dodged. Good. I'm gonna get this guy in under 3 hours. I hope. It's my plan. Because once I'm done with this stream, I am going to buy fingerless gloves for rock climbing. That is the plan. Oh, here we go, dodge. And fuck you, you were walking right in the direction you were supposed to, and you decided not to at the end. Fuck off. There we go, this is what I like to see. Now, this is the that I like. Except don't fucking do the arrows, you piece of shit. That's like the one thing I don't like about this. Look at that, ain't that beautiful? I got so much magic to spam. I got some Rage of the Titans, so on and so forth. And now I have Rage of the Titans to use for like the last part. And here, I'm gonna get some health from this guy.
No, not you again.
Hey, go fuck off. I need my health, bitch. Ooh, what's going on here? This is cool. Oh, he's becoming bigger. No, this is not cool. Wait, but maybe it could be cool if I just spam these attacks. Oh, fuck. Not cool anymore. Fuck you. So yeah, I don't know exactly how to deal with big Barbarian. And, ooh, there's a checkpoint? Okay. The one checkpoint in a fight. Cool. So I guess I will learn how to deal with this guy. Will dodge attacks work well enough? What if I just spam these attacks? Okay, so he's doing that. You shouldn't attack. He's not dealing any damage. You can't wait for him to become big. So wait, how do you deal with this guy? Do you just wait for him to like slam the hammer for a bit and then, because like his range is huge, so how do you deal with that guy's attacks? Because you know, like, how do you attack him without getting attacked yourself? Well, what's the strategy here? I mean, I got some lightning, but I'm not gonna have enough magic for lightning all the time. So do I just poke him like that? Just hope for the best. But even when I poke him and hope for the best, he still gets me. So is doing aerial attacks the way to go? Because he didn't attack me then. Oh no, but he does attack. It's just rare. It does seem like that's the ML. Okay, so I want to make him attack, and then then come back with this. Which for some reason he decides not to attack me when I do that, so that could be like a legitimate strategy. Oh, but nope, nope. It's random. Cool. What about this? Okay, so maybe spam him with Titan mode jumping move. But first, magic. Wait, I'm blocking and I'm doing this. Why don't you want to do the move? What's wrong with you? I don't know what to do. Just keep my distance. But keep my distance still isn't good. Still isn't enough. His hammer's too fucking Look at it, it's too fucking big. How do you do that? It's too fucking big. Do I do this? Nope, that doesn't stun him. Okay. Like, I'm pretty much going to beat this fight, and I'm gonna end the stream after I beat this fight, but I don't know the strategy here. Is there a statue I can slow down time with? No. Do I stay really close to him? Does that help? No. Do I stay behind him? Is that what I do? No. What a bummer. So that doesn't help. Dude, how the fuck do I dodge it? Do I just have to wait for him to wind it up and then dodge? Still gets hit though. So what the fuck? Like a fucking. When do I dodge that attack? It's such a pain in the ass. That's like the one time I was able to dodge it. Okay, if I do one of those, will I be able to survive? Nope. Okay, what about, would the explosion attack work on this guy? Is the explosion attack even doing anything? His hit counter is not going up. Do I just stay behind him somehow? That staying behind him thing seems to be like a glitch of some sorts, but it might actually be the strategy. Like, I'm trying to dodge between his legs, but his legs have an invisible wall. Like, what is the memo with this guy? Besides just pissing me off. Yeah, like, what's happening here where I'm just... The attacks aren't hitting me at all. Like, it worked. Oh, wait, but now he's normal size? I have to fight him in normal size mode? Oh, no. And, oh, he has a bunch of new attacks. Okay, cool. Can I block these things? I can't. Okay, so like this fight is separated into 2 phases, and but now I'm gonna get like no health back. I'm gonna get some health back, not enough. No. Okay, so that, so the spirit attack, and oh fuck, he can do stuff like that. Okay, fuck you. How fucking hard is it to dodge those? Oh, he can do it multiple times. He can do it multiple times. I didn't know that. Fuck you. Oh, and they can like circle around you. Dick. I fucking hate that attack. It's gonna be the thing that fucking kills me. That's the thing, though. You can't block them. Okay, so like one way to kind of avoid them is to kind of dodge into the enemy, because then they'll just like not hit them. So that's one way to avoid them. But it has to be specific timing. So I just don't know a consistent way to like get behind him. It's just like feels like nearly random. It's just like, come on, you know, because like there has to be a way, right? It's just that every time he starts this like first attack, he like immediately pivots towards you. Like, because like, how do I stop him from like immediately turning around when I'm behind him? Like, so how do I stop him from doing that? I just don't know. Because sometimes he does that, you know, where like he's down. Fuck, I have no health now. What an irritating fight. I will defeat this fucker. If only there was a way to like damage him really good. See, like it's not consistent. There has to be a better way. I just don't know. Okay, I just watched someone else no damage it, and I realized I could probably use the iframes of the bow to avoid the attack, because the way they avoided it is by spamming the iframes with a lightning attack, but I don't have enough magic to rely on the lightning attack, so instead, I'm going to see how useful the bow can be. Okay, so I have to time the bow better with that first strike. But with the second and third strike, it's by cancel. So yeah, that's what you do. I guess that's the way we're doing this. Iframes, you gotta love them. Except that attack is faster, but. So yeah, that's the way we're doing this. Just need to learn the timings. That one's a bitch. I'm gonna get him eventually. Just need to learn that timing. That first attack is such a pain in the ass. I'm gonna learn the timing. But then you have that, like, attack that comes out faster, which fucks up my whole timing. See, like, fuck that attack. You know, you have the one that comes out kind of slow. Actually, fuck the slow attack. It, like, fucks up my reaction, so... Yeah, this is the way we're doing it. I wonder if there's any cool way to get like a heavy attack in there, but I might as well not risk it. Oh, maybe I can risk it. Takes some timing, takes some getting used to, but it's possible. And that's what's important. Just that fucking fast attack fucks me up every time. Like, please, stop doing that fucking fast attack. And is it just me, or is it taking way too long for him to get the circle button? Because I swear. I just wish I could actually do the arrow thing when... I can do the arrow thing in Rage of the Titans mode, so maybe I should just spam Rage of the Titans mode while I'm doing this. But before I spam it, make sure that it's safe and all that. got a little too excited there. I fucking hate that second attack. I mean, but going behind them isn't really consistent, so I prefer the tactic of abusing the iframes from the bow. And in fact, it seems... See, in an ideal run, I would save my magic specifically for this phase so that I can use the lightning to get more damage done. Oh, what? I could have sworn I timed that well. Like, how many hits do I have to do for it to work? 'Cause I'm doing a lot of hits. Might as well use Rage of the Titans while I got it. Oh, fuck. Because, like, the way you know damage, like, the final phase of this fight is actually easier than I was expecting because you can actually block his attacks. So you only really need to do, like, this iframe spamming here. That attack, specifically, the one that comes out way too fast for its own fucking good. It fucks up my whole rhythm. Like, why? Why have that fucking attack in the first place? Like that, the first hits of both style of attacks are fucking awful. They like fuck up my rhythm entirely. How many hits do I have to deal to this guy, like, normally? You know, like with my normal attacks for him to die or move on to the next phase. I don't know. Because I swear, sometimes like that attack he does from the right comes out either really quick or really slow. Because he has the fucking delay in the first attack, and then the other attack doesn't have delay. It's like, oh, what a miserable fight. It makes my hands all clamp up. And fuck, now I'm doing it too early. Okay, baby, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. So you can actually block his attacks this time. Now, since I can block his attacks, I'm just going to spam this real quick. I just hope I don't fucking lose the entire match just because I wanted to spam this for the lulz. See, there we go. Boom. And fuck! Quick time event. I still have some meter left. Fuck things up for no reason. There we go. Quick time events. Oh, hell no. Nah, I'm just gonna do that, if that's okay with you. See, like, spamming the iframes is really good because you can just do that and, like, avoid attacks that way with the hammer. So, like, the hammer would be useless without the ability to use iframes because you just take damage. And, oh fuck, if I have to start the entire boss fight again, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't. Do I have to use the hammer? I don't. I can use the weapons I actually like to use. Wait, can't I just insta-kill these guys? What's the fucking point of using the hammer if I can just insta-kill the guys? Be serious. Come on. Okay, so how exactly... Oh, you just press that button to switch between weapons? Okay, cool, cool. But I don't want the hammer. At least I don't know how to be good with it yet. It does have uses. But, you know. Yeah. Alright, we move on. Please give me a save point somewhere. Please. And then once I find a save point, I will be ending the stream. But I need to find it first. And also, once I get to that save point, I of course need to make an extra save file because I need to keep this save file because just in case, you know, to head back to it and like attempt to no damage. And come on, that was not nice. Temple of, I don't know how to say that. Come on, there has to be a save point around here. There's no way you dare it is. See what I mean? It's right there. Alright, so this save file here, that's a boss fight save file. This save file here, that's a boss fight save file. So we're going to save those and move on to this one. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and sticking through all the complications, and I will see you then on the next stream, whenever that may be.